Okay, so let's see. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just give you guys a little story. Maybe 2 or 4. I don't know. Depends on how fast I do my makeup, because that's the whole point of this conversation. Story time. But story time on what we call foreclosure in the real estate industry. I'm sure if you don't know what foreclosure is, go Google it, okay? There are opportunities in foreclosure, and of course there are unfortunate situations in foreclosure. Now, I'm sure you know this, with everything on earth and everything in life, there's the positive and there's the negative. There is the good and there's the bad, Honestly, it just really depends on what you focus on. It comes down to you, your mindset, your attitude. Okay? So let's talk about foreclosure. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do my makeup at the same time, so that way I'm not like totally wasting time here. Where is my eyebrow pencil? There you are. Okay, so let's see. Now, I'm sure people know what foreclosure means. If you Google it, it pretty much means, the house is being taken away from you. Obviously, and that's really the bottom line. You did not pay your taxes. So, of course, the house gets taken away, or you did not pay your mortgage. The house gets taken away. Of course, they have to let you know. They can't just be like, yo, we're taking the house away. They have to be like, yo, we sent you something. I mean, they're going to send you something in the mail. So just be on the lookout. But my point is, they're going to send you a notification telling you, hey, we're going to take the house away because you're not paying your bills, Now, and I'm going to try to do light makeup. I'm not a heavy makeup doer. I'm sure you already know that. So, okay, so continuing on what I'm saying. So there are different types of liens that can be on a house that leads to foreclosure. The tax one, IRS, Uncle Sam is not playing with you, okay? Literally, he is out to get you if you don't pay your freaking taxes on your property, That's the thing that I really don't even enjoy about the American system when it comes to owning a property. You still got to pay property taxes on it. I think in Africa it's different. You don't have to pay property tax. You own the house downright. Depends on what country though. But yeah, so in America, I know the liens that leads to foreclosure would be like, first of all, tax. If you don't pay your property tax, that's what gets paid first. That's actually what the tax sale is for. Like the bidding that they be doing I'm currently in San Antonio because I'm also in real estate here in San Antonio. I think it's every first Tuesday of the month. Yeah. But my point is, the first thing that gets paid off is the taxes. Uncle Sam is not playing with you. He's not playing with you. Okay. He's not playing with his money. It's tax dollars. So yeah. Honestly though, people will go purchase houses or, get those foreclosure houses. They literally sometimes know about all the other liens, or maybe they don't know about all the other liens. So you want to, of course, first of all, do your research before you go buy a foreclosed house, because ain't no title company titling the house for you. It's all on you. So it's like, there's plethora of stories of people purchasing houses without knowing about, the other liens on it. So it's like, you want to do your research, first of all. Like there's been, an investor that I know of, or at least heard of, not know, but heard of him. He had purchased the house from the owner, pretty much kind of had a plan where he incorporated the liens on the house because he did his research first, and incorporated that into his, like he's a flipper. So he was going to allocate money towards flipping the house, redecorating it, and then selling it out. But before he did, he had, negotiated with the seller saying, hey, well, he wouldn't tell them that, but I need you to reduce the purchase price by $15,000, and that's a really good plan because the lien on the house was like $10,000. So for them, reducing the purchase price by $15,000, that's already cutting, reducing the cost on himself when he has to pay the lien off on the house. You get me? So yeah, that worked out pretty well for him, obviously. So you just want to make sure, if you're going to go the route of purchasing a house that's on foreclosure. Ooh, okay. I don't even got to do much. Thank God. Oh my goodness. But yeah, so it's just, you just got to do your research. You don't just want to dive in first. I mean, there's some situations where you do have to dive in first. I actually tried that. One summer I went swimming, taking swimming lessons. I still don't know how to swim that well. But my point is, I went swimming and I actually went diving in at one point. I don't know if you can see the dark spot. I hit my head. I'm surprised I'm still alive. I mean, actually I'm not, because God got my back. But you get the point. Oh, goodness. But yeah, that was fun. So yeah, make sure you do your research before you dive right into any type of investment, any type of, transaction that involves money. Because when it comes to foreclosure, title company is not titling anything. They're not insuring the title. Anyone can come out of the woodwork and be like, yo, that's my uncle's house. It's mine. I own it. No, you don't. But you get the point. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I actually think I'm good. I'm done. I don't gotta do much. Maybe do a bit of whatever this is, eyeshadow, and call it a day. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, back. Done my makeup, my eyeshadow, but you get the point. Moral of the story: pretty much do your research before you buy a house that's foreclosed. Yeah, and if you're an investor, honestly, you know how to negotiate. You already know what to do. So just like I said, do your research, do the extra work, okay? Even if it's just 5 minutes of looking up, history of the house. Okay, but yeah, that's all I have. Foreclosure, there's the unfortunate side to it, and of course there's the opportunity side to it for investors. But yeah, okay, thank you. Have a good one now. Bye.